Hey, what's up everyone? You know, I've never actually sat down and just watched the demo for this game. This guy's pretty bad at this game. How's it going? I recently learned that Pink was making some new Doom levels for a special community project, I believe it is. And it is Amalgoom. You're basically mashing level A and B into one new level. It takes a little column A, a little column B, and then you get a brand new level. And Pink has made two levels. Levels 24 and 32. We're gonna play those. And then from there, we're gonna just mess around with the Pizza Tower co-op for a bit that they sneakily added without telling anyone. What's everyone doing though? Made some Intika masala. Tastes pretty good. Howdy Dingus. Hey Azure. Hey Sophie. Hey Doomka. Hey Adamant. Hey Broman. Hey Gwen. A pre-midnight stream? I usually start around like 6 p.m. Pacific, but I think you're over in Europe, Dingus? You get the rare early stream from me. Crazy. Yeah, when we have special guests on, I'm happy to start early to have a more reasonable time for other people. You know, kind of like with the Ryudo. It's about 8 p.m. for you? Okay. At 2 a.m. in your parts when you go live? Makes sense. Oh, yeah, you get to catch a bit. How are you doing though, Pink?
Hey, Italian man!
You were waiting.
I was waiting.
I was like, you're oddly quiet.
I'm doing all right, you know? Could be worse. It's like he's gonna say my name at some point. I'm gonna click the button.
Hey, Brayden, what's up? Welcome. You want to tell us about Amalgoom and the levels you worked on?
I mean, summarized it mostly just that the idea was to take the two maps and swoosh them together into something new and original that represents them both. And I kind of went way too hard on map 24, but I really liked the combination, so it got a bit big.
You got a pretty awful level that you had to mash together, right? Like one of them, I think it was like the chasm.
Ah, it's fine. I was excited to work with the chasm.
Fair enough. Are we playing the Pizza Tower one? No, we're gonna be playing the actual co-op mode they added.
We did a quick stress test earlier today, and it'll work. I'm definitely playing a little underwater, but that's fine. I can handle it.
It was really funny when I was trying to change my controls. I'm like, why the fuck aren't they? Oh, right, only player one can do that.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah, I went back and fixed that after. I was like, okay, all right, there we go. They're the correct buttons for you.
Yes. I think I actually already said it anyway, so left bumper and...
Right bumper for ground pound?
No, right bumper is run.
Oh, okay. I can double check it. We can...
My controls are basically 100% default, except I put super jump on L, so I don't accidentally press up in the middle of a run.
Honestly, that is a major help. Like, I didn't even know you could set that to be a button.
Yeah, you have to make sure to turn off joystick super jump so it won't still do that by mistake.
Yeah, no, I've never considered that, but I'm like, wait a minute, that is... There goes this guy getting stuck again against, like, 10 imps. Look! Sits in the corner.
I mean, the point of these demos is to die at the end of them, so they have to play kind of shit.
They do. Hey, Tom Nook, what's up? Hey, Pope. Some of these demos seem like they didn't have, like, any players actually play them. Like, they just had a computer run it. Hard to say. I remember hearing stories, though, of a guy who... His job is to play the mobile game ads as poorly as possible, so that way you get angry and play the game yourself. Gotta say, that's a pretty good job.
Well, I mean, most of those ads are faked anyways.
They are.
Oh, you want to play those games? All right, well, we made those games.
We made those games, so you can have them. Buy them here. That game is incredible. I love how long the name of it is. I saw another game recently that had an even longer title. I think it's Moyon. I think is what it was called. It was on the PS5. Hey, one man. Moroon? I forget what the name was, but it was just an absurdly long paragraph of a name, and I was just like, what are you doing? Games are just having a pissing contest now of who could have the longest name. So, I'm sorry to say I am gonna have to dock a few points today for short level names. Hopefully you understand. Understandable, right?
I guess.
Yeah, fine.
For both of them, I ended up coming with my own amalgamized name because the ones, the placeholders were not particularly good.
Did they have like default names they wanted you to name them, or?
Just some placeholder ideas, like for Map 32, they thought of calling it Wolf to it.
Hey, Daddy, what's up? You want me?
Which, you know, it's fine, but Mike and I came up with something a little better.
Yeah, I like the music too. I know Psych did one of the levels.
Yeah, Psych did the song for Map 24. And Map 32 is just a placeholder song I tossed in there, made by good old Jimmy Boy.
Nice. Let's get started. Oh, good time to unmute. Alright, so hopefully the controls and everything stick. I was having some troubles with this. Mostly because DSDA is weird. I've never really messed with it much. Alright, I have to check something. So, confession time. Playing Deus Ex recently, I had to put the buttons in very weird spots because the controls for that game are very bad. The quick save button, I had to move to O and P. Where is the quick save? Okay, I guessed it on the first try. It's F6. F9?
Yeah, F6 and F9.
Perfect. Okay. So what is the name of this level? This is Precipice of Torment. I like the name. Like I see that in the corner.
I just the sourced up chasm and pain, and there you go.
Sense. I love being able to punch things to death.
Well, eventually. Without the berserk.
Come on. This is far too many hits. You should be dead.
You've already gotten yourself cornered. You've done this to yourself.
I really have. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. They won't just immediately swarm me. They did.
By the way, what difficulty are you on?
I figured we'd do Hurt Me. I didn't know if there was a recommended.
Okay, yeah, that's probably
I usually do Ultraviolent, but I'm like, I should probably do this. I remember you said that for the last map I played years ago.
That was probably not a bad idea.
Because I remember you were like, oh yeah, Hurt Me Plenty is like Ultraviolent, Ultraviolent's like Nightmare. And I was like, what? And then you were like, yeah, no, it's fine.
Ultraviolence really isn't that bad on this one, but on Map 32 you will just
I will regret things. Yes. I like being alive, as it turns out. Any secrets over there? Yeah, I should probably zoom in if anything. That'll definitely help a lot. Secret right here. We do. There we go. Very big map. I played a lot of Doom mods recently. I tried some of the official fan Doom mods, if you know they did for the PC port. The Bethesda one.
This particular Sign of Evil remix is not familiar from anywhere because it's new and fresh. And mixes... I forget what the song for the chasm's called. I think it's just In the Dark or something.
That sounds right.
Like used it as the backbeat of Zoid.
This is not a... I really like the aesthetic. Berserk!
You may now punch good.
It's time for the Tyson run. Here.
I can only imagine it's been a while since you played either the Chasm or the House of Pain, so I don't know how much you'll actually recognize.
Actually, I played this one quite a few times recently because of Archipelago Multi-World. So,
Okay.
surprising answer is, yeah, I recognize a lot of this.
Okay, yeah, House of Pain you'll definitely be a little more familiar with.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
cool, got these one. Vince, hey Malkiel. I think that's all. Yeah, Archipelago has been interesting doing this game. I think it's quite fun to do for this. I was mentioning to you, it's basically just like level select and the enemies stay dead, so you just kind of run through levels if you really need to punching. It's slow, but it's effective. That teleporter didn't do much. Or I'm gonna assume jumping is disabled.
Yeah, no jumping or anything like
Okay.
that. This is just regular old boom, so it's just Doom with some extra stuff.
This way.
Nice, nice!
Yo,
Very
Const, how you
nice.
enjoying? Oh,
Enjoy
yep,
your
here it
living
is.
into Doom.
The second I
Hey,
open it, I'm
Chasm
just
has-
like, that's the chasm. Thanks for the sub. The most. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh.
Ah, familiar sights and yet somewhat different.
Yeah, I haven't played Doom 2 for the Archipelago yet. I have heard it is not as good. Mostly because
Generally
it's
larger
weird.
maps, higher enemy counts. Yeah, I can see how that'd be a problem with limited weaponry.
I recognize this area too. Yeah, you're doing a really good job with the areas. You really like the triangle things. They're great. Flame and brimstone triangles.
I mean, Sandy liked them too.
That is very true. He does.
I got the double Sandy surprise with this map selection.
How did you get the? I mean, I guess he did most of the maps in too. So Doritos, they are just Doritos.
Hell, Doritos, the spiciest kind.
I had some Doritos the other day that made me have a weird face. Not that they were bad, that they were surprisingly better than you would expect. They were loaded taco.
Huh. I mean, if they can get that flavor right, that's pretty good. Good flavor to me.
That is exactly what it was. It was a loaded taco. So I was like, wow, you actually made that work.
And I mean, tacos are already inherently cheesy and a bit salty, so there you go.
The fact that they got the lettuce flavoring down is really what impressed me. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. I don't even know where I am right now.
You're at everybody's favorite pillars.
Oh, these pillars. Yeah, no, it's all coming back to me. Slowly, I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, you really did nail this.
There's just so many areas. It's like, yeah, I mean, I dressed them up a bunch, but they're still there.
They're still there. It's very nice to press an F key again for saving instead of the wacky Deus Ex controls that are like, yeah, so we need the F keys because we have too many buttons for our game, so it's gonna ask you to put them elsewhere. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, sorry. It turns out it was a really easy fix for the PS2 version though, because they just made quick augments, and I'm like, well, you couldn't just do that? It would have just solved everything.
These are the olden days of PCs that hadn't figured out convenience yet. We only understood that we had a bajillion buttons on a keyboard, and by gummit, we're gonna use them.
Yeah, there are some strange control schemes I've experienced in video games that I'm just like, huh? There's a game, I think it was Final Fantasy Type 0. Look at your keyboard, everyone. Where do you think the keys for the camera would be? That's right, it was the numpad on the right.
I was gonna say, it's like, did they put it on the numpad?
Had to. The only really bad place where it's like, why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you?
FF7 put the entire goddamn game's controls on the numpads, and it was bad.
God, I love that PC port. It is hilariously broken. Hey, Ignite, what's up?
I mean, it plays pretty much the same. I played it back in the day. It wasn't broken on the machines it was meant for.
I heard legends of the Spanish port, which was so bad they consistently got it wrong. What the term party means. Is it a political party or is it a fiesta?
Oh.
Well, you'll never know.
Punching Macubi, goodness gracious.
I like punching things in my Doom. You're not. Oh god, that's lava.
Well,
I'm out of ammo anyway,
yeah,
aside
you
from
can't
pistols,
get
so it's like, I don't know if I really want to use that. Oh god. So, something I have a lot of respect for you for in Doom maps that I've learned from the previous map that I've done is you have a lot of restraint with chain gunners, which is very nice.
Yeah, I don't like putting them in more, like, super far away pegging at you. I like them to be in medium range, very visible once they aggro.
It's very fair when you do that, and I respect it.
I'll still put plenty of them, but you can always see them.
As long as I can see them and they're close.
Yeah, we're running down.
I know. I don't have much else. Punch. I need the shotgun shells. I got one of them.
Oh my god!
I like how you put lava in there to force the player into the hallways.
Most of us is doing that, so every single one of them didn't look exactly the same. But I mean, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it works.
that
You know,
works too.
it's a feature. Yeah. All right, I guess we're punching. Or not. Okay, he actually died. I'm out of ammo now. I got like 2 shots left, and 2 chain gun bullets are not gonna do anything. How kind.
I feel like Sandy's decisions in the past have affected almost everybody who's played this map.
Yeah. That's the mod? Oh, it's great.
Vader is a weapon that you have lots of ammo for, but don't have.
It's the classic Sandy way. Oh, what's that? You want to use this gun? Eh.
It's pretty much the pop quiz of, have you ever pistol started the chasm before? Yes?
Certainly have
You'll be
pistol
fine.
started every level. It's mostly fun. It gets pretty bad depending on the level, but I feel it's kind of enjoyable. I'm actually really grateful that you gave the Berserk pack as early as you did.
I mean, that's where it is in House of Pain, so it's like, go get him. Oh dear, they've wandered out into the hall.
I'm gonna have to run past them. I don't have a way to fight them. Oh, fireballs. Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well, but I kind of have to.
You see, being able to easily punch anything is a G-Zen Doom feature.
Sure is.
No,
I love when I run up into the Mancubus face and I'm just like, get punched, and then he's smart enough to go, no, you just punched my fat. Like, what was it, Bear Hugger and Punch Out?
Mancubus generally just doesn't work to punch them. Like so.
Yeah, it takes like 2 seconds of punching before you actually land a hit. Alright, well I got some shots.
I'll probably take out one of them, maybe?
If I can deal with one of them, that would be... Oh. I think I got screwed over by how much that came out. Oh, come on.
Oh, he's still standing.
Alright, well, I can move around to one.
Hello, yes, would you like some resources?
I certainly would. No, the rocket launcher would just be so nice right about now.
Yes.
You hit it nearby, I can tell.
One might say that you've already looked at it once. Not in this area, but you've definitely looked straight at it once. And so has pretty much every other person who's played this map, but they never see it.
You just giggle to yourself, you're just like, they're never gonna find it.
It's like, oh, Sandy, I placed it right where Sandy put it.
I know where that is too, is the worst part, because I've done all secret runs, and that bothers me even more that I'm just like, oh. Also, I like this wire. Pretty good detail.
Yeah, it goes in there and it connects to the door that it opens.
Nothing else in here.
It's not even a secret rocket launcher. When you
Not
first start the chasm, it's the only weapon you're gonna really get your hands on, so you gotta rush to it and grab it.
If I get out, I think.
Yes.
How do I get back? He's shooting at me. I'm gonna find you.
I mean, I'm fine with Sandy's level design. Sandy was the one that got saddled with the task of making most of the original game's levels in a very short span of time.
So unintentionally, I found out last night because of playing Deus Ex and Tom Hall being part of that game. I was like, Tom Hall, what levels were you working on again? And then it was just like, let's see here. It says this level, this level, this level, all of them finished by Sandy, basically. And I'm like, huh. That's fun to know.
Mr. Peterson. Yeah, you can tell that was when Tom was
Who's
getting
Sandy?
upset with the company.
Okay, if you have to know who Sandy is, he gets a lot of shit for his levels being not the best, is the best way to put it. I'm trying to be nice to Sandy, so I'm thinking of a good way to put it. His levels, they could use some extra time in the oven, is the best way to put it. Basically, most of his levels are known for being really tedious and annoying, and they feel unfinished. Good example is Limbo in Doom 3, where you need these keys, and the keys open these doors that are in lava, so you have to hurt yourself to check the door, and then you're like, wait, I don't have the key. So you can't see what key you need until you burn on the lava to check that, and you have to do that like 6 or 7 times in that level, and that's not an exaggeration. Just how that level's designed. Oh, there it is, I see it.
Yeah, that's exactly where it is in the chasm. It's on the other side of the imp platform. And then this happens.
I was like, that is where it was normally, so I'm like, it, right? And thankfully it was. My memory.
Thankfully, I put a second one later in the stage, so if anybody missed that one, they'll still get it eventually.
Hey, that actually works. Seems like I'm full on rockets, no backpack yet. That's fine. No, backpacks are fun, but you don't need a backpack. Can I save again? Find any cool
So
stuff?
crazy. Just making cracks in the ceiling in this damn stage.
There are no secrets here, it looks like. Oh, that's unfortunate. I recognize those walls, but I'm going around. Oh, I guess. Look back. Go back. Yellow key. Can't do yet. One did I go to? I think it was the other one? Blueberry, what's up? Feels like a combination of Doom and Quake levels. A lot of the same people worked on those levels, right? Oh god. I didn't even hear that. Here, fight,
Well,
fight!
thankfully, the
Fight!
cat even
Oh my god, he won!
Go Pinky. Go Pinky.
I think he's a trooper.
Do not punch the chain gun.
It is a bad idea. However, I'm also strapped for ammo and I don't want to use the rockets so close. No! Fight each other! Fight each other! Fight each other! Worked before, come on. Use the rocket on the cackle. Hey, that wasn't that close, okay? Cut me some slack. Look at how close this is. There's room. There's a room.
It's a little room.
There's a little room. We get a little splash as a treat, you know? Just a little splash. Right? That's Demo Man close. That's the best kind of close.
Screw that guy in particular, Hell Knight.
I really appreciate the Hell Knight. I think it's a good enemy that should have been in the first Doom.
It's a big imp without it being so gosh darn tanky as the Barons.
Yeah, I kind of realized that when I played the PS1 Doom. I was like, wow, these enemies just naturally fit most Doom 1 levels. Kinda crazy. It's a good rocket.
You got your big imp, you got your even bigger imp. You got your standard imp, you got your homing imp.
Biggest impus.
Please.
I've already spent so much, but I'm just like, ugh, fine.
It's like, Jewker, you have 47 rockets.
I know. I'm like, I might need them later. It's such a bad habit. I need them. You don't understand. What did you make this level? You don't know.
Hey, look! You couldn't pick up all the rockets again.
It's crazy. Girlson, what's up? Always love the sound of a rocket blasting someone into chunks.
Yeah, people love their imp corridors with rockets. It's a good time.
This Chasm or is this House of Pain?
This is a bit of an original flair.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't recognize this. Did not want to pick that box up. Oh, that was an accident.
On the bright side, you actually had enough room for all the rockets this time.
That is true. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, that's fine.
Here comes the small fry!
Hi.
They're gonna get you!
Oh my god, that's so many little guys.
They got you!
They're just little guys. How could you do this?
Never underestimate underrate the basic zombie man.
Hey, they're good in numbers. Get the rocket. Where'd the rocket launcher go?
It just press 5.
I was like, what? There we go. So, how do you do these encounters? I guess I'll ask. Do you do them as, like, timers or kills? I don't know if you do them by kills.
You can't do them by kills and booms, so I have to go by timers.
Since by then you're probably killing everything in the room anyway.
Yep. And the timers are just the silliest thing. It is a ceiling that is sinking itself inside the floor, and it just raises it up and unblocks the way.
Oops. So apparently the chain gunners are just always there, I just learned.
Yeah, they open up one at a time.
What? Oh, the knockback. I was not ready for that. It's just like, oh, what's going on?
Everybody face rockets. It's inevitable.
It is. It's true, just like that.
Much as water flows, blood will flow from one face rocketing themselves.
The cycle begins anew. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
It really let me know just how many people are utterly terrified of using the rocket launcher.
I mean, it's a good encounter designed for rockets.
People are trying their very, very hardest to make all the other weapons work. I'm just like...
Not me. I'm just like, nah, I'm stupid enough. I'll use it.
Yeah.
You put the rockets here. It's clear. I know what I'm doing.
Small fire getting ya.
God, there's just a meat
small,
mountain.
right?
The whole mountain of meat.
Yes, whenever I make these arenas, I tend to make it so, okay, you're gonna need more resources at some point. Get out of your hiding hole.
So, are the resources also on a timer?
Nah, they're just around the arena.
Despite my love for Doom, I've actually never gone out of my way to make a level. I kind of want to. Be fun.
It's an adventure. I had to learn so much in my first map.
Your first map was crazy, as we've seen. Years before you used the rocket launcher, really?
It's like, yes, the rocket launcher can inflict self-harm. However, it inflicts great harm to everything it touches.
Like that Simpsons bit where he's like, I wanted a peanut. It's like, wait a minute. Rockets can kill many things. Explain how.
Rocket launchers cause a large amount of splash damage, spreading from the origin of its explosion.
Ramp 2024 is not too far away. I would maybe consider doing something for Ramp. Could be fun. I'd want to learn a bit before I do Ramp. Ooh, this is a cool room. Look at this. Very, very neat chasm room.
Go get him.
Right.
I'm fine. Go get him.
No remorse. Using all the rockets for this.
you get flashbanged by the screen? That's just Doom. No, don't worry about that.
That's Doom. Yeah, welcome to Doom. Most people do not fix that, and it's just something you've learned to deal with over the years. Why I don't really care. I'm just like, whatever. It's Doom. It's worse on certain console ports. As someone who's trying to beat every console port of Doom, like official ports, I can tell you easily that it is worse on certain ports. That you're just like, I actually can't see. This is worthless. Oh wow, that's a 2-for-1. A really good use of invincibility, I gotta say.
So many people just don't even end up using it at all, and I'm just like, oh, come on, it's right there.
It's right there, yeah, that's why I used it. I was like, why would you not?
Definitely a bit of elixir syndrome on that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I might need it for later. Again, you never know. It's not like you made the map. There's a lot. Alright, so I missed the plasma gun somewhere. It's probably one of these corridors.
One of my favorite results of this stream is people getting spooked, grabbing the rad suit and running into one of these tunnels, and they're like, oh shit, right, I have to be able to get back out of the tunnel!
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like, so they're just looking at the rad suit starting to run out. It's like, oh god, oh please, run out of pinkies! Run out of pinkies!
Now, I don't remember where the blue door is. Someone still left in this room? Oh, there is. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Right here.
It's a small detail, but when the lights turn off, you know how the lights in this area were rotating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're not.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that. Gotta remember where that door was. I saw the yellow one. I don't think I actually saw the blue. Maybe I did. Like it. We're gonna go this way. Oh! No! Just gonna go back here for a moment and, oh my god, they killed themselves.
Yeah, chain gunners are good at sorting themselves out.
They really are. It's one of those, you know, chain gunners even hate chain gunners. Nobody hates chain gunners more than chain gunners. Super shit.
So you have the indicators off, but this whole area is a secret area.
Okay.
You remember the big secret area from the castle?
I certainly do.
Well, now it's been combined with Sandy's silly switches. Have fun.
Oh no, I do remember this. This is nonsense. Why would you do this?
Because it's in House of Pain.
You're right, it is.
Put Sandy's silly switches somewhere.
I've never understood these switches, how they work. I'm just like, is it that one? No, it's not. And then I come back and I'm like, apparently I pressed the right one. Something just closed. Copyright dates on their own video showed 1998, which was after Doom. Closed. So out of curiosity, have you tried some of the other Amalgoom maps?
A few of them. Mine's definitely gonna be on the longer side compared to most everybody else's.
The guy who got E1, M1, or like Doom 2 level 1, the entryway, I hit the easiest level to make. Nothing there. I'm very curious about the guy though who got Dead Simple. Be a fun one.
But then it'd be combined with, I guess that'd be combined with the computer station.
Dead Simple computer?
Which is a lot more maps, so it's gonna mostly be computer station, except featuring Dead Simple.
Good enough. I know there's a key in here because I remember there's a key in here. It's the yellow key. I've played a Sandy level before. This is what he does. I think the left one only does the left one. That sounds so close, but it's not opening up.
Well, that's the door closed noise.
Open.
Oh, Sandy's silly switches.
They really are. I can't even blame you for this, because it's like, nope, that's what he did. That's how the level is. You're right. With the tags for the Mancubi and the Arachnotrons? Yeah. Is causing these to turn on. I swear, it's only like one per thing. Several attempts later? Oh, no, that's how I feel right now, yeah. Later.
So much later
Oh!
that we had to get a new one there.
I was like, what was that? Oh, that opened it somehow, sure. What do most of those switches even do?
Two of them open doors, two of them close doors. The computer pad that you clicked on opened up the doors for the Hell Knights. Another one that you clicked on opened up that door.
I saw the
And the end result is you get the secret BFG.
great secret room. Terrible secret room, but I mean, it's a great secret room. Terrible for the right reasons.
Oh, Sandy.
Zuku, what's up? The classic Sandy level.
Also, this is the room that contains the BFG in the chasm, but not a lot of people actually find this room.
Good detail. I've always wondered with the Mancubus why they're on the Megasphere. It's always like a weird detail to me that that's the enemy they chose to put on that. Not even just enemy, but just anything they've chose.
Because they're bulky.
Probably, yeah. That actually would make sense. I need to find where the blue key is. There it is. Stop wiggling out of the way.
The jokes.
He gone. Handgunner wins by doing nothing. I wish that was the case.
Instead of one of the most aggressive enemy types in the game.
I don't know why they made the chain gunners so overtuned, I guess is the right word.
I don't know, people seem to love those things for some reason. Yeah, get him, Pinky.
Go get him.
Oh.
Get him.
Oh,
Get him.
he's dead.
I thought they were both fighting it.
I believe in you, Mr. Pinky. Now it's dead. They always try so hard.
Sure do. Here, you can go kill that guy, Impy. Have some fun.
He's gonna get that in first.
What's he even biting? my god, he won?
Oh, the wins!
That's always so fun. You're never really sure what's gonna win in these fights. There we go.
Just a little bit of house about having a disagreement.
The wildlife nature doc. Here we see the imp versus the pinky. Notice how the pinky corners its prey, but the imp, hunting as always, has the advantage of the range.
That's what you get for not having arms! Or at least, you know, arms that are longer than tiny little T-Rex arms like the pinky.
See, you're reminding me of a recent thing that might be a thing now with dinosaurs where they're like, well, hold on. T-Rexes might not have existed. They might have been 3 different dinosaurs. Which I saw, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago this got revealed. Everything is alive.
Who cares? It's like billions of years ago at this point.
My favorite thing about that is just the concept of like 3 dinosaurs that are smaller in a trench coat is essentially what a T-Rex might have been. Also, love this flesh chandelier. Love it.
Yeah, that was fun to sketch on. That's what they call it, the T-Rex. It's the triple X.
The triple.
To the flesh tunnel.
Love the meat dimension. Where you gotta go with the meat bowl.
Meatballs.
Meatballs are good.
Oh! All right, the face.
Not much room to dodge, so this will either kill it or I'll get hit. And I mean, both were correct.
Spooky in here.
I do like the atmosphere. Very meaty. Kind of like a squishy feel.
It's like a lot of the transitions to the more fleshy, hilly areas in House of Pain were very abrupt. So I decided to, you know, spread it out a little bit, put an actual transition there.
I like it. Here's my question. If given the option and you had the know-how to do it, would you have done for Amalgoom enemies that were also amalgoomed? So, like, you got to mix certain enemy types? That could be fun.
A little tricky with that. A little tricky thing with that one is there's not a lot of overlap. And we've already seen things like Cyber Mastermind before anyways. And hey, if it was MVF 21, then that would work too. Ah,
Supposed to change.
You desire the secrets.
Hey.
There you go.
It opens. Oh, Brisket! Hey, what's up? What you doing? There's Brisket coming in on the raid right now. I'm sorry I have to end you, but thanks. What you doing?
There was a time I had a Baron spawn behind the player during this, so you'd back right into it from trying to retreat, but I decided that was a little too mean.
Oh, I would have been fine with it. I'm honestly a little disappointed you didn't.
Well, I had to keep things a bit on the easier side, because, you know, it's not my project, and I don't want to make it too hard.
Easier side, you say, and then I know what your other map is. Oh, but that one's a secret map, so you get the pass.
Yeah, that actually is part of the reason on that one. Yeah, I still could have made it way harder.
Easy. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
One enemy I'm surprised you've not... I recognize this room. This is a fun room. Every time I go to it. Squishy room. What are you doing? You're not gonna win that fight. Stop that.
They're gonna try.
I just love this room though, because like there's always goodies in there and it's like, ooh, but I get squished. But there are goodies.
Well, you got a series of switches over there. Just make sure you time it right.
Yeah, Bridget, what were you doing today? Joined by Pink, we are going through for Doom maps for Amalgoom.
Also, it should be noted when you're talking about enemy types, we were limited to the enemy types present on the original maps.
I was gonna ask about that because I'm like, you know, I haven't seen any skellies yet.
There are no skeletons in the entirety of the chasm.
That's a good thing. Ah, I chose the fun switch.
You might want to press the other two real quick.
No, you know, I want the pleasure of doing it. As nice as that is, I'm just like, nah. Oh, fuck! No!
Oh, that's why!
Hold on, we gotta sit here and enjoy this. I take a sip of my tea. And now, pancake.
And yeah, I labeled the fun button with some blood.
I figured as much.
Up.
I don't know why, but meat pancake just reminds me of the Fifth Element when they're like, it's like, negative, sir, I am a meat popsicle. What a apt description.
Fall into the one that you've left open.
Be gone.
Seems about right for that chain gunner.
Chain gunners deserve the rockets.
It's true. On ultraviolence, you end up running into ammo issues in here, so you kind of have to use the crushers. Oh,
Makes sense.
everybody, you can get away without them.
Let's use the meat. Haven't really had a chance to use it yet. Really, really good opportunity like this. I want to say this map has a cyber demon because I think the Chasm had one.
I suppose we'll find out.
Here's the yellow. Surprised you put the yellow one there, not the red one. I forget if this level even had a red key. Because I was expecting the yellow key back in the Sandy's Switch Funhouse of Fun Times.
Oh, Sandy's silly switches. To think, there was even more secret stuff in there.
How do you keep coming back? Get out of here! I keep killing these guys. They keep showing back up. It's
Yeah,
like
I
that
keep on
Simpsons
sending in
bit.
some new ones.
You know where it's like, hey, stay out this time with Mo. Names
Yeah.
just keep showing up behind me.
I spawned in some fresh ones to tell you, hey, go this way.
Hey Ryudo, hey Furion, what's up? Ryudo, did you get your Xbox working? Ryudo was having trouble with their totally real Xbox, and you know, I was like, oh yeah, let me show you how to get your totally real Xbox working. Oddly specific, I don't know why I'd say it was real unless it was real, but I mean, you know, it has to be.
Ah, the room that took me way too freaking long to do.
To balance or just to do?
To make. It's rather large.
The rocket aim is always so awkward with the way the vertical works. Read up now, I'm gonna try the cool tips you told me for the Xbox Magazine 2002 November magazine. That is the one that I sent you. Be sure to read the article for everyone and play the demo disc that comes with it. It's got, what was that amazing fighting game that we played? Oh, that's right, it was Kabuki Warriors, the one where every sound effect for selecting something was, yo! Which,
Yo!
it is way funnier than it should be. That game was not good.
Yo!
Yo!
Oh, this was picturing that being the cursor noise as well.
It was everything in that game, just about.
How long has that one sound effect existed?
The Kabuki Yo sound effect is such a classic sound effect, is my favorite thing about it.
It's up there with the Wilhelm scream.
It really is. I was surprised, like, an American dev didn't make that game. I was like, it has to be. Nope, it was a Japanese team, and I was like, really? Thanks for the follow.
Oh my god!
Oh, hi, Sensei, what's up?
Also, to answer a chat question earlier, the gimmick of these maps is you're taking a Doom 1 map and a Doom 2 map and smooshing them together into an original amalgamation thing.
Amalgoom. Ah, yes. The fun weapon.
Oh my god!
Thanks for the follows, I appreciate it. I'm in some dire straits right now.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't like narrow paths, so I'm like, oh,
You can always hold the lock button to go a little slower.
it's always the thing I forget exists in Doom. Look how slow you go. Dumpa-dumpa-dum.
I saw one of my playtesters do that. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's really smart. I should do that.
Yeah, right. Those exist. I mean, I'd be down to play any more maps. Probably will at this point.
At some point.
Playtesting is fun.
Not for a while.
I will find ways to break the map, and you will be very mad at me if previous playtesting is a thing. Cause hoo boy. Like I was talking to someone about the fact that I broke the DK rando logic. And they're like, yeah, that was when they used the Lewis script to run the rando. That's how old that was.
That was a while ago.
That was the season 1.
Surprise!
Gonna go all the way back here and
Out of range.
here we go.
The good old chasm narrow platforms making people nervous.
Who hurt Sandy, honestly, to make these narrow platforms?
God, just looking around this stupid room. Took too long.
It's so
Too much.
massive. The cracks in the sky are great. I love it.
Randy was just feeling spicy that day. He's like, hey, you know what I haven't tried yet? Narrow walkways.
To enjoy my good spice. I had some spicy jerky today.
I'll get you some good grub tomorrow.
Grilling. Now I know I've been playing too much Deus Ex. I really just tried to crouch. I was like, all right, crouch behind this, and I will. That doesn't work.
So I made my own chasm-esque obstacle.
Okay.
Turn around. Turn around.
Oh
It's
God, I
it's
see.
going without you.
Oh no. Yeah. We'll do that. I don't know. I don't know if I would go that way yet. I'm sure it's a one-way path. Let's stock up first before we make any decisions.
Just seeing those going up and down to the sides.
Oh, that was weird.
There was an invisible wall. I didn't want the imps to aggro until you get close to the cookout.
Very nice. I like this little camp out. Now the only thing that's missing is the Monster Hunter sound effect for cooking. I love that. Dun, 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 dun.
So tasty!
I just always think of the snake version of that from Peace Walker, because that stupid crossover where he's just like, tasty.
I think I reused that voice clip in Smash.
I think they did, yeah.
But occasionally, whenever he eats a food item, he might occasionally say, "Tasty."
This is... He gone. I think he sees him. Oh, fuck, no.
Look at how much chuckle that bigger haters still getting more weird. And they like, can you do the snake voice? Sure.
I think my favorite Snake thing, just in Metal Gear, is due to a crossover. Snake canonically invented Doritos, Mountain Dew, Pepsi Zero, and Axe body spray. So, thanks, Big Boss. We salute you. And yet they somehow took that out of the American version. Isn't that weird?
That is very strange.
No. I saved right there. I'm like, nah, no. There's some weird, like, localization changes that some games do like that, where I'm just like, what? Why? Americans love this stuff. We love Doritos. You can't let Americans know you're lying about Doritos. They will riot. Are you trying to say that Snake didn't invent Doritos? Because, like, it's funny. It's just tortilla chips. Like, they're not even like flavored. They're just tortilla chips in the version that we got. Lime soda, 0-calorie soda, men's cologne.
Fansibs is just really like the product placement crossovers. There's a bunch of them in Phantasy Star Universe as well that's not present in the English version.
Oh, I recognize this room. I've had the Calorie Mate before for Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know if you've ever had that.
No.
It's
Also,
very
this one's
chalky.
actually original.
Oh, it is.
But it elicited a nostalgic feel.
It seems like one from Doom 1.
Just use some House of Pain this into a little side path that's normally only in Chasm.
Gone. I'm sick of you chain gutters.
This has this like massive side path that exists only for a Megasphere.
So, I assume for the weapons, you can only put the weapons that actually on the level.
That is correct.
Fun rule.
Since both of mine are fairly late in the game, though, the weapons are just present.
So I was thinking just now, I was like, you know, a chainsaw would be pretty nice.
Chainsaw and man, you find good luck.
I would do it. I would do it. It would be a bad idea, but I'd do it. I'd do it, but funny. And that's the important thing.
It would be funny. It is good for the content.
Every once in a while, I have a really, really bad idea that I'm just like, well, hold on. It's a really bad idea, yeah, but like, that's not gonna stop me. I mean, I'm more encouraged now to do it.
It's good content. Gotta get that content. Hey, if it works, well, I guess you're just a genius.
I mean, I've done my share of dumb runs for video games. I did all of Majora's Mask years ago on stream. Exclusively with the Blast Mask. That was a fun one. I think my favorite part about that is just like finding strats that nobody else has discovered, because I'm just like, I'm the only person stupid enough to figure this strat out. And it works.
I don't know what the Blast Mask does.
Wearing the mask makes you explode. A free bomb.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But you get Infinity Bomb.
Bombs are pretty good in that game.
That's honestly like one of the best things in that game.
They fixed up the jank-ass hitboxes on the bombs from Ocarina of Time.
They sure did. What are you doing over here? Get out of here. Ooh, the Megasphere.
It's just chilling, you know.
Uh-huh, chillin', just chillin'. Nothing unique about it.
I mean, there was the one Megasphere from the castle. He was just kind of on his own. mean, you had to go through all that to get to it. Surely it's not trapped.
Mm-hmm. I know how video games are. Oddly suspicious. You would give me literally all of the ammo and health. Strange, isn't it?
Well, it's just a couple of dudes in the distance. It's fine.
It's fine, nothing to worry about. You worry too much. No, see, now if you're saying it, I don't believe you.
Look, nothing happened. It's fine.
Nothing happened. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. Okay, so where did the cyber demon spawn?
You would have heard him move.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe he's not active yet. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting gaslit by everyone, and I hate it so much.
I mean, I'm just trying to tell you the truth.
Exactly what someone trying to gaslight me would say.
Oh no, he's been conditioned to be wrong.
It's true.
Literally all it spawned was those guys on the pillars. That's it.
Hey, where was that silly machine? Let's go take care of that.
Yeah. It might be time for... Hey, you don't want to fit in the chasm? My brain coming up with an awful obstacle.
Surprise mastermind. Aw, damn, I should have known. The easy boss. That level's really fun to do in the archipelago, because it's like there's nothing there, so you just go in and just kill the boss, and it's like, alright, okay, I guess that's the end of it. I suppose I could kill everything.
Do I have the BFG handy? Yes? Alright. Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty underwhelming. I was really disappointed when I played PS1 Doom. I was like, what's the final level gonna be? 2 masterminds. Oh.
Whoa. Oh, Spider Mama.
They didn't
You're
even
so weak.
They didn't even put the wall. They didn't put the wall in.
On her long list of problems, the biggest one is probably just how fat she is.
He is kind of fat. Not the fat shame,
really
the stupid brain.
She gets stuck on everything and sometimes gets glitched out where she can't even move. And
Also loses to her inferior, she loses to the cyber demon all the time as well.
It's funny because she's also immune to splash damage, but she's just so much less bulky.
And she gets stunned by everything. The Spider Mastermind. I know you've never played him. She's playing Persona 4 for the first time.
Oh, well, see her in a month.
Yeah, she told me when it rains, she'll contact me again. She's already addicted to the supermarket.
I don't know much about Persona, but I do know that the games from 3 onward are very, very big.
So you see, if you're Atlas, there's a really easy way to count. Count from 3 for every series you do. Also, Persona is the main series. It's not a spin-off. Oh, no! Oh, hey, look, I landed perfectly. Missions failed successfully.
It's like, oh, I'm safe. All right. Get back there.
That was almost really bad. The keyword is almost.
Well, hey, they managed to get the first in entries, honestly, all right. But they didn't have to count to 3s for that one. It got better as they went along, but they had the concept down right away.
Persona is a spin-off. It actually is. Persona is actually a spin-off. But according to Atlas, they're like, well, this is the one that does really well, so it's now the main series. Which bothers me a lot as someone who actually loves the Megami Tensei series. Because I really like SMT 3 and 4 and 2. Yo, Envy, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm actually streaming at this hour. Can you believe it? You get to raid me. It's crazy. 3DS one that I like, that's 4. 4 Apocalypse. Hey, we're trying Pink Kitty Roses. Hey, maps. I'm the funny Italian man. Here I am playing the Doom.
I feel this is necessary after that statement.
Hey, Italian man.
This is surprisingly effective.
You're almost out of ammo. Almost out of health.
Well, never mind. Surprisingly ineffective is what I meant to say. Alright, new plan. We're gonna BFG this. But how are you doing though? I hope the stream went well. You got the need for speed?
My history of Need for Speed is very brief. It was just the 3rd game, and it was back when I was, back in school, and my friend and I would play it after school sometimes, and use the Hot Pursuit mode in particular.
Okay.
Then later on we found Burnout 2 for the GameCube, and well, never looked back.
Not the one. Which Burnout was it with the fire tornado? The car tornado?
Not that one.
I love that one.
Burnout 2 was fairly subdued, but it's when they first started doing the crash mode thing.
You're listening to Crash FM, one of my favorite radios.
You can see how the secret BFG helps.
I didn't think there were that many enemies, so I'm like, oh, I'll die before I run out of ammo. I'm like, oh, I'll survive before I run out of health.
They're still coming.
Yeah, a part of this level was actually to make a level that invokes Smash Mouths and they don't stop coming. And much like the song, I asked for some spare change to get some gas.
The tricky part about testing these levels is I'm not allowed to use any of the secrets, so no BFG.
Oh god, how did you get through this part?
With a lot of plasma gun and a bunch of rockets.
That would do it. Goodbye, Psych.
It can go up another 2 difficulties from this one.
Do you even bother testing Nightmare?
I don't test Nightmare, but I do put in multiplayer-only monsters, so if you turn on co-op mode, you'll get ultra-violence with even more monsters.
Okay. I guess that doesn't work.
Or Ultraviolence Plus, as the new official Unity port of Doom's been calling
I
it.
do love UV Plus.
That's literally all it is, it's just Ultraviolence except with the co-op stuff.
I've played a couple UV Fast. Or UV Max is also fun. Like, I like Nightmare without the respawning enemies. It's fun.
Just gotta watch out for the Turbo Pinkies.
The Turbo Pinkies are so funny, they shuffle along. Where the heck do you want me to go? This is not a door. I mean, it looks cool.
For some Barons.
Yeah. Extreme UV. Extreme UV is good. Go to sleep, but enjoy the dooming. Thanks so much. Ah, another way through. Get out of here.
That first one was just the warm-up so you can see how the platform works.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Then I opened up a shortcut so you can get back here more easily if you fall off.
Time for more American Gladiators. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh no, oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh no, oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god, I hate this so much. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm committed. Committed. On a timer. Almost there. I made it. All is well. Yeah, everything's good in the neighborhood. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Anxiety in platform form.
You know, I mean, it makes sense. It's channeling the Pepino now for later. Just you wait until I learn how to run vertically up the walls, and then you're just like, oh, I didn't know you could do that in Doom. Yeah, the anxiety really let me do that. Oh, 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 oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, that part where I scrawled a bunch of designs into the floor just because.
Looks nice. Got like a carpet kind of aesthetic to it.
I never tried it before, so it's like,
Hey, I like
let's
it.
do something silly with it.
It's unnecessary, but I mean, it looks good. So, you know, aesthetic. Aesthetic is aesthetic for a reason.
Some people go really wild with stuff like that, and I just think about the hours spent scrawling lines into the floor.
'Cause, I mean, like, at the end of the day, yeah, you could just make a level that is just one texture. It doesn't look very good, but I mean, it, you know, functions well. This is that question of, like, what do you value?
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he slid.
Distance.
Were you even down here? Like, stuck there?
I was just there in case you meandered too long on that part of the platform, that's all.
Surprised none of those Kako demons caught up to me. And you want me to do both of these, don't you?
Oh, death!
Come here. Okay, this is the
This is
finale.
perfectly safe.
That there. Ins. I hear. Oh, that's a lot. Whoa. I was like, where are they? Hear
I
them.
don't think that super shotgun's gonna do shit.
Hear a lot of puppies. I do not see puppies.
You let them close in on your position. Alright, fit him out, it's going well.
All right, let's have some fun. Ah, it's so satisfying watching them all rip and tear until it is done.
I think the end bomb's gonna be done first. This is kind of problematic for them to be achieved.
I can imagine, yeah. How bad was this to test?
Not that bad, really. I mean, it's problematic. It's a bit easier for the author.
Oh my god, what the hell just happened there? Was that a pinky? What was that?
Yeah. I think he ran in front of you.
Like, there was nothing in front of me for like I guess for one frame he jumped in front of me. I was about to say, I mean, this isn't so bad. You know, I've done like 1,000 Revenants, 10,000 Revenants. It's, you know, I mean, fine. It's fine, right? Not fine.
Yeah,
those maps are pain. Everyone should experience 10,000 Revenants once for like 2 seconds before they go, nope, I'm done. You need to understand true suffering. And then you could play Revenant Bus. The worst map. Get down, Mr. President, the pig. Yeah, it turns out Doom Guy had a little laser dot on him, and he was just like, what's this?
I can take it.
Things you've ever done.
Just another day on the job.
I'm just kind of out of everything. All right, well, good riddance.
You keep on pulling out that shotgun thinking it's gonna fire.
I'm like,
There's never any ammo.
instinctively, I'm like, there's no ammo. So how does this work? Does the key even do anything? Or does it just open this?
It just lets you know you go this way once you have the keys all the way.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Very
you got
windy.
two
Yeah,
choices to go, and it's like...
You sure spent a lot of time. Here, a thing is that.
I mean, if you recall the last room of the chasm, it's that big, windy, thin path to get to the red key door.
Sure is. Get out of here. I don't have another weapon to take care of you. Be gone. I could have sworn the chasm had some kind of like pain elementals or something, but I guess not.
I don't think so. Even if it did, I don't like using them.
I mean, they suck. That's fine. Whoops.
Wait, if you fall off again, though, you can see one of Sandy's favorite places.
Oh, I see. The classic.
Sandy's silly hallway to go alongside with his silly switches.
Tell you what, I'll save and we'll go down there.
Yeah, Sandy's silly hallway.
Any silly hallway. Look at this. Oh
And
yeah.
it still hurts you.
And then there's the stupid stairs. Classic. Good level. Precipice of Torment. Only thing wrong with a butt ton of pain elementals is everything. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. You know, if BFG can deal with them, then my god, they can fill up the room in no time.
I will happily say this is a glowing review. This is the most fun I've ever had with the chasm.
I used off on some of the original features. Most of the par times are my UV max times.
Classic
So I was able
level.
to get it.
We gotta close this to actually even get to the next level. So, give me 1 second. This should just auto capture. There goes Doom crashing. I don't know why DSDA does that. Oh, that's my Steam. Why are you capturing that? Get out of here. You're drunk OBS. Are you gonna capture the right thing? No, you're not. Of course not. Why would you? Okay, this is gonna be a little weird. I'm gonna have to capture it like this. I'm capturing this for a second. Ignore that. Classic OBS. Thinking the windows are the same. They're not. Well, that was the easy map. That was the easy map. Now, would you like to tell us about this next map?
Sure. I'm gonna need this shoe a bit too.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
This next map for the original administration of the project decided, hey, you know what'd be fun for the secret levels? How about we mix in plutonium?
How about we go to it?
So we have map 31 from Doom 2, which is the Wolfenstein map, and go to it from Plutonia.
This is called Go 1992 It.
I cannot see on the Discord end. Oh no. It's being a butt.
That work?
No.
Okay, I might have to end the call and just restart it. Give me a second. See if that works.
Loading.
Loading. Come on. It usually fixes it. There it goes.
Yeah,
I see
this thing can be a bit weird. There it goes.
Okay.
Maybe Plenty has a lot less monsters in this one. Pretty much every difficulty level lowers the monster count by 300-ish.
No, there's only 763. Only 763.
It's not that many.
It's not that many. Oh, skellies. So anyway, yeah, this is Go To It. You ever play Go To It? Where Go To It is like, oh, this is just the classic first level again. No, it's not. It's pain, it's suffering, it makes me cry.
Constantly wants you to do it on ultraviolence.
Oh, I would love to, but we have other stuff to do tonight, otherwise I would.
I mean, you can if you want.
I will definitely do it at some point. Be gone. Don't need you spawning enemies. Oh my god. So, yeah, this level is basically one big fake out. No mid-level saves. Oh, that would be the best way to do it.
Well, I can hear it now, but I can't see it. But I can see it on stream, so good enough.
So weird.
I'll just be slightly
Ow. I might actually have to stop and do like a manual save.
Welcome to Go 1992.
What a map. I love the name. I love the concept. It's essentially like a slaughter map, right?
That was the idea. I was tasked with making a slaughter map, and I'm like, I've never made one of those before. All right, give it a shot.
This is essentially the map, though. It is kind of just this, but that's not a bad thing. Be gone, skellies.
The original one was already an abomination to see it was just a butchering of 2 map at once layout.
Okay, we're gonna save. That's pretty safe.
I like to do it's not a slaughter map. Not even close! It's got like 2 big fights in it. Ooh.
That was inopportune. I do not want to switch to that game. That is the downgrade. We don't do that.
Oh, you hadn't picked up the standard shotgun yet.
No, I hadn't. The game's just like, what was that? New weapon? Yeah, here, we'll equip it. Listen, we'll equip all the shotguns later for Pizza Tower. Well, one of us.
No shotgun for me.
You get the weird minigun that I don't like.
The sausages.
It's good minus the downward.
Yeah, downward's really awkward, especially since the noise is actually pretty good at going down. I'm like, you know?
That certainly is a sentence you just said. Oh no!
Oh, here comes the crossfire in 3, 2, 1.
Crossfire.
Oh.
You'll get caught up in it. You know, it's a commercial that I also think of a lot besides Crossfire. I think of the Do you remember the one with the pool where it's like shark fin flippers for torpedo power? I used to see that commercial all the time.
That one's not familiar to me.
Might not have been in Canada. You had all the crazy PSAs instead.
Yeah.
Like the house hippos.
That was
The simpler time.
God, I love how ahead of its time that particular one was.
Thank you. I was waiting for that to explode. I was like,
since the whole concept of it was about misinformation.
yeah, it's really relevant nowadays.
Yep. So
It's funny.
5 seconds. These things, it seems.
It's one of those, like Metal Gear Solid 2 is a good example of. I feel like it's so ahead of the time in what it's trying to do. Going. Who's punching you? Get out. I guess I'll grab this. There's a few of them. Only 119 enemies done. You know what? I'll save this actually. Snake Eater's being played on Friday. Nice. I'll have to see if I can make that. I might even peek in for that, depending on what it is.
Oh, hey, I randomly managed to fix it on the Discord. Good, I can see again.
Nice. Congrats. I don't know how you did it, but congrats. My favorite thing about the Revenants is they just scream for no reason. They don't have vocal cords or anything, they just scream aggressively.
Oh, God. The sound of 10,000 Revenants screaming at the same time.
Man, if I had the willpower to do Revenant Bus, I really would. It is just too much even for me. I'm just like, I love Desert Bus, I love 10,000 Revenants. At the same time, I cannot do them. You gone. Stupid missiles.
God.
The map is just so open. Oh god, there were like 3 of them. Revenant Bus is always a fun concept to introduce to people. They're like, what's Revenant Bus? Ah, you see, it's a really classic combination. It's an Amalgoom. You see, the Amalgoom arrayed from Ilion with Desert Bus and Dew. How you doing? What's up? Hey, thanks for the raid.
Oh yeah, it was brought up earlier, but the MIDI is from Plutonia 2.
It is. Plutonia 2 is, it is definitely a WAD. Got a present for ya. A present for ya.
Here, catch!
Eat lead. They'll bury you in a lunchbox. Room looks kind of gross. I don't know if I want to be. Oh yeah, it was very gross. Oh, I hate this room. Oh, that's very mean. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's so mean. Feel betrayed. I guess I'm gonna pick you up. I don't have a choice.
The room was very upfront about its intentions.
I really hate the skellies a lot in every map. They're so mean.
I'm allowed to use them now.
Certainly are.
The things I'm not allowed to use are some of these odd stranger ones. I don't have imps.
Oh my god, everything hurts! What was
Remember, they're still too difficult to run this.
They certainly are. The Revenants are working for Hitler, they're so fucking canceled. Yeah, can you believe it? You guys want my favorite fake Hitler fact from Wolfenstein 3D? And you're just like, whoa, what do you mean fake Hitler? Ah, you see. everybody knows the fake Hitler in Wolfenstein 3D cannot open doors. That's just a fact, right? Like, everybody knows this. So if you're ever in a scenario where you might be in a room with Hitler, you don't know if it's actually Hitler, just ask him to open a door. And then when he starts sweating aggressively, you'll know. You got him cornered.
You probably shouldn't stand.
Yeah, I was thinking about saying it, but I was like... the quirks of video games are always really funny when you apply them to real life. Just something real silly about it. That was a perfect super speed.
Yeah, there's spigots all over the place. It's just, here you go, here's a bunch of health and ammo. Go to it. Go get him, Chief. We got all the resources in the world.
Hey, still. Oh. So much ammo. I can't imagine how much you got rid of for the testing.
Honestly,
Like,
not very much.
On the higher difficulties.
The ammo layout's exactly the same across difficulties.
Okay. I respect it.
Instead, I would change like power-ups from a green armor to a blue armor.
What is this? Is this making fun of the key door?
You see, apparently people are very difficult to steer. Natural trail of enemies, nope. Putting these indicators on the sides of the door when you're walking through it so you will see it no matter what, nope. Making it invisible on the outside so you see it during combat, nope. Alright, here's a goddamn 3 skulls and an arrow on the map.
I at least saw it. I tried to leave and I was like, uh-oh. Well, that's the exit, sort of. Having this out is not a good idea. Let's Ah, yes. I also scream when I see skellies.
You'll be seeing a lot of them.
You put enough for both maps. It's just you put them in this map only.
Well, I mean, let me run you through the enemy selection from Wolfenstein, the map. I have the SS Soldier and the Pinky.
Yeah, classic.
And that's it.
that is all of them.
Everything else comes from Go To It.
Don't say. The level that has every enemy, probably, except for maybe the zombies.
Zombie Men, Shotgunner, Amp, Hell Knights, Pack of Demons, Skeletons. Yeah, thank you for meant to replace the dogs. It could be worse than Ultraviolence. There's an Archvile in here.
Oh, yeah. No, I was wondering. I'm like, I haven't seen one yet in either map, so I'm like, there has to be one eventually. I recognize this room. This seems like a room that's from the original map.
Yeah. It's one thing about the original Wolfenstein map. It's a bunch of flat rooms that are exactly 128 units high.
That's how the rooms are in Wolfenstein. It's accurate. It doesn't make for a very interesting level, but it's nothing if accurate. I go. Hey, funny man, do you know where anything is? Secret from the original level.
There are many doors.
There are many doors, Ed boy. Did you bring the cupcakes of apology? Cupcakes?
That's a show I never watched, but I would have probably enjoyed if I
I mean, it's a Canadian show. That's surprising.
We're a little bit crazy.
Hmm. Okay, well. Ah. More skellies. Ah, the door is also locked. Very cool.
This encounter used to be very different in the Vault Arch files, but you know what? I listened to their overall numbers because people are getting upset.
I think the Archvile would have been fine here.
Yeah, it would have been, but people seem to get mad if there's more than like one of those present at any given
I
time.
think 2 Archviles max is fine. Maybe 3. I can tell the walls are definitely designed in a way where you want to hide behind them for an Archvile. At least, like, the way the room's set up.
I just liked making a room that just descended in the stairs like that. Oh yeah,
Head of
everything
discipline.
all seems here.
That's another classic forbidden enemy. Head of discipline! Do you live in a cave, boy? You got very meta sometimes too. Like the
Well, when you
episode
run
where
as long as that one.
they break the universe is a good one. They take a character's outline, which is kind of messed up. For a cartoon character to steal someone's outline, I mean, like, ooh, that's pretty mean. Oh, I recognize you. Original area. Oh, no. An F6.
Yeah, it's just a little snippet of map.
Oh, hey, this is cool. I like this. You did like a Wolfenstein version. What's the catch?
No catch. Somebody just wanted another homage to Map 01 since that's what GoTo originally was. I'm like, yeah, I can do that.
You technically had 3 levels then by that. Technically.
Yeah. I got the Map 01 bit short since that's already been done. Just a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, hey, it's this one. There used to be an encounter here, but I got rid of it because it was just a bunch of screaming and not great.
Oh yeah, I can tell. There's not really a places to hide.
And the map was running long as is. Move.
Boo.
Playing a dangerous game.
Sure am. Okay. I recognize this hallway too.
You're really gonna rocket him to death, huh?
Ow. I certainly am, yeah. I want the ammo for other stuff.
Okay.
I want the ammo for other stuff? What? You just fire out of his ass? You see that? It's weird. Like he's weak to. I think he's weak to rockets, but he doesn't take splash damage. It's like something coded weird
No.
like that, right?
He is completely defensed against rockets.
That's
He
what it
takes
was.
no
Well,
splash damage.
We got him either way.
Like it's faster to kill him with the SSG most of the time. Yep. Oh, saved all those cells for later.
I'll use it on this guy. There. That was just a side area from the looks of it.
Maybe.
Oh. It's always funny playing on the map, you're just like, come on. I see. Okay. Oh, there he is. That's really mean. That's really mean. You put this there just to trip people up.
Hey, don't look at me. This is the original layout of this room from Wolfenstein.
It's a smart trap. I like it.
It was there to mark the one secret in the original map.
Is that the one secret you missed? Must have been.
Yeah! In the original map 31, that's the secret that leads you to the VFG. It's the one part of the map that breaks for the Wolfenstein aesthetic.
I kind of like that it does.
Yeah, it's that mode of, hey, look at all this other stuff that we don't use.
The clockwork what? Let's go this way.
Yo!
You deserve this. Machine gunners, no remorse. What? that is an effect. I had some weird flashback to the Haunted Mansion ride from Disney, and I was just like, what? I'm a little disappointed Hitler's not, like, having the weird, like, he's on, like, 3 different people. I think that would have been a funny thing to do.
Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, that was a lot of at the same time. That was a
Thankfully, we saved before that.
Oh, they're still chasing you.
I think I only hate the Revenants because they have the homing that just never ends until it collides with something. So it's like, can you just please go away?
No.
No, I will not.
There.
Which is why I run
especially
towards
good
them.
at-
It's easier for me to run towards a Revenant because
Hold!
with Revenants at least, if you run towards them, you can trick them into trying to punch if you get there fast enough. That's usually my strategy.
Hair footage of Spider-Man actually doing a kill.
God. Hi.
Look, she got her kill. That's all she needed to do. I like having that silly door that has to lower more than once. It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's a good prank.
I need to do that to give Spider-Man enough time to actually, like, live. Maybe take a shot at you.
So the door is where the mother brain was, right? Looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, I had other things to think about while the door was going down, so I was like, uh-oh.
That's the point. This is another room that would have contained like 3 arch files, but not unless you're on ultraviolence.
Would have been fine with that. There, that's another like, okay, that's a fun thing to include. Sounds like what was that? Hi there. Into the hallway. You're not taking damage? I guess.
He's taking very small amounts. The bars are getting in the way.
Okay, well. You know what? You just stay there. See that? I'm sorry, did you make the Archvile maze? Is that what you've done here? You made the Archvile maze.
Quickly now!
Oh god, they teleport too? Oh god.
You better kill him!
I need help, I need help.
Okay.
I'm on fire. Not the good kind.
No, it's fine. There's barely even any of them on Heartbeat Plenty. Look, they're already dead.
Oh, there's like one more. Now, what would be really mean, and I've seen like one person do this before, Archviles that can summon other Archviles is a very mean thing.
Yeah, you'd have to fundamentally change somehow the monsters work for that to do it.
Person I know, I told them, I was like, that's a very evil thing, and I know you personally. I'm like, how dare you do that? There we go. Good.
The Cyber Demon in there on Ultraviolence. He's a big old plug to stop me from just running out.
That's funny. I assume he just body blocks.
Yeah, you can't move past that
lava.
one spot.
Here's the other side. That's where that goes. I have not found a single key yet. The encounters have been really fun though.
Yes, I made sure to subdue them quite a bit each difficulty level so somebody can find something that doesn't make them too upset. And there! Yeah, you do both side paths and it opens this.
I guess like the last door, like when you leave out that side, it just triggers something.
Yeah.
That's a lot of meatballs.
Oh, it's only like 3.
Yeah, I thought there was like 7. I just quickly glanced over. I was distracted by the skillies.
Understandable.
I kind of love the Pain Elemental's dumb shuffle.
The little arms.
Yeah. Out of my way, I gotta spawn some skellies.
I could even still get the pleasure of having arms.
They do in 64. I like those guys. They're not as good design, but I think they're still a fun design.
And then there's the horrifying thing they did with the paint elements.
God, they're terrifying. I love their design. I love it because it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Like, I could not tell you what it is. It's just like 2 gaping mouths with like an eye in the center, I want to say.
And they spawn 2 lost souls at a time, so they earn that terrifying appearance. Oh, there was one.
And they're great. Oh, okay. That's not supposed to happen, but I'll take it. Preemptively. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Hi there, Hans Gross. I recognize the Gross room. So it's not the one straight up from like the level, but this definitely is a similar one to the actual Wolfenstein, it feels like.
I mean, to be honest, it's hard to tell them apart. They're just big square ones.
I mean, the most unique area in Wolfenstein really is just the Aardwolf, for the wrong reasons. Did you ever try and tackle the Aardwolf maze?
No, I never bothered.
Not good, it was not worth it. don't know what the Aardwolf maze is, and you're like, what's so bad about the Aardwolf maze? It's just a maze, right? Yeah, so it's a maze where you can't really go through the maze because it turns out they fucked up the secret walls. Ow. So they fucked up the secret walls so badly that the secret walls in Wolfenstein will go into each other because they go backwards. There's a reason they go up in Doom. They go backwards into each other and then get stuck. So you just can't get all the secrets in a lot of levels if you fuck up. And they thought, oh, that's a great idea for a maze. And then if you solve the maze, Gross is at the end of it. And then it's like call Aardwolf. But also, people immediately just found a level opener for like a map and just found that it said that on the map, so they had to cancel the contest. Which is very funny. Probably funny for the wrong reasons, but it's still funny. A lot of dead Doom guys.
It's not ominous at all. What are you talking about?
Oh no, you're playing Jump King? It's not too late to stop the stream. Actually, he probably already left, but I'm just saying, Jump King sucks a lot.
Yes.
I saw my friend do the DLC for that. He was the maddest I think I've ever seen him.
You don't rage bait games.
I don't do rage bait. Love a good self-inflicted challenge. Rage bait, no thanks.
It's a new one of those on the market these days.
They're just not fun. It's just like, I don't see how people enjoy these.
Some streamers just kind of roll with it and use it to frustrate the shit out of chat. Reverse rage.
I've seen a lot of people talk about like, oh, getting over it, for example. That's probably the big one. Picked up the Megasphere.
There's a few more.
I figured as much. Oh, I'm just gonna reload it. I think they're fighting the Archvile.
Nah, they'll never invite the Archvile, but they can just coincidentally kill him with splash damage. Archviles get a special property where enemies are not allowed to infight with them.
Because they're friendly. They're super friendly.
They will, however, infight with anybody that hits them, though. In fact, they're the worst infighter of all because they will change targets to whoever hit them most recently.
That's funny. They're very easy to deal with in Doom Eternal if you play the...
I mean, there are lots of one-hit kill buttons that are handy for Archviles.
Exactly. But it's like, oh, you just use the sword on them and immediately chop them up.
This encounter in particular is so much nicer on her replay.
I imagine it's very mean if I fight on Ultraviolence, which you'll hear from me at some point about how I was like, wow, that was a lot more mean. You should be almost dead. Or not. Come on. I didn't want to fire a full BFG shot. I was like, you're almost dead. There's no way you're not dead. Come on. Do that enemy count? Only half of the enemies.
No, you're getting there.
Okay. Oddly nice.
That's all the extra resources for Ultra.
The one-man draws. What's up? Thanks for the raid. Hello, welcome to the break dimension.
Welcome to the flashbang.
Been flashbanged, unfortunately. Ow. Never know where I am. Partial invincibility. Oh my god, there's so many Nazis. Thank you. I love being able to kill all these Nazis. My favorite pastime. You can improve just about any game by letting me just destroy a Nazi. There's like 500 Nazis there, and just, you know, they all go down with like one BFG blast.
There's only so many tracers.
Yeah, amazing. It shot up by like 100 just from that.
The silly gag of, wait, we're in Wolfenstein. Where the heck are all the SS? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, well, there gotta be some. There's gotta be just a room of just Nazis that are like, I am here. I am here to do the Naziing. Hello. Another raid. Yo, Tunic, what's up? Hey. Ow. Bad time to save.
No, we were only getting perforated by their teeny tiny little machine guns. You're fine.
Yeah. I got a key. They exist in this level. That's crazy.
You've acquired a key.
Thanks for the double raid. What you doing? I don't even know where there's any doors that use the key minus the one that has all three. Like, I'm thinking about that now. I'm like, I don't think I've seen a door yet.
Congratulations, you.
Whoa! Nazi jump scare. It's the worst kind of jump scare.
I was counting the number of playtesters who just ran around in circles in that one area behind you for like 5 minutes before realizing this particular tunnel was a thing.
Oh, I knew it was there. I saw it on the map. I saw it on the map. I was just like, got it there. It's all the Nazis.
Yeah, so for that enemy count, it's shooting up now.
It's so funny. The level just immediately had it bounce up. We're so back. I take it you also hid the Nazis on the other difficulty. See, what I would have done is just have like one at the very start of the level, just one, and then put a ton more later, like you already did. But just like, if there's one in like the hallway, and it's like, oh, okay, that was easy, too easy.
It's a decent idea too.
That is a funny idea to just be like,
It's like, oh, hey, is Zach we the only one?
We're at 528. Can I get the Nazi count on this level? That's an oddly specific question to ask. How many Nazis did you put in?
Doom Builder. Let's see, map 32. Wolfenstein SS. Mine. 293! Across all difficulties.
293. That is incredible.
Let's see how many revenants? 512.
How many revenants did you just say? 500?
512.
That checks out. I assume that's for UV.
That's for all of the difficulties combined. Got another key!
gonna keep slowly appearing Nazis. I will just kill you.
My Leben.
My Leben, it's such a silly line. No, they're not. Now they're dead. It amazes me that there are some people that are really stupid on the internet and they're just like, I don't know why they would frame these guys as the villains. Like, I mean, like, how do we know they're the villains? You know, they're just attacking them for no reason, and I look at that and I'm like, listen. You know who these are? No? Have you seen what these people are capable of? Some people. Oh god, you even get the skybox I just noticed from Go To It.
Yep.
Suppose this level doesn't really have a skybox though originally. Good job warping it all around just like Go To It, because I recognize exactly where we are.
Technically that is just the Doom 2 Sky 3 texture, but in the final product it's gonna have the Go To It one.
Oh, I mean, they look the same to me.
They are fairly similar.
A very silly skybox that doesn't need to exist. Love it. Depends on the story, but usually the attack first without prompt or warning is not good. But, I mean, when you're the Nazis, it's just like, well, everybody knows they're just historically, like, the most bad guy. Blue key. Uh-huh.
All these past areas changed.
Blue key was here all along. I'm a little disappointed knowing that the map is not going to end with Mecha Hitler. One more final go, though he does not end Doom. Oh god.
Oh, Jesus!
What did I even get stuck
I
on?
don't know.
That must have been a lot.
That was, yeah, that was a lot of revenant projectiles at the same time.
Ear skellies. I do not see skellies. Punched. The skelly punch is always a classic.
It's a really good sound effect.
That's why I love the Revenants. Like, oh, I hate them as enemies. They suck. They're awful. But I love them because they're big dumb skellies. Someone's been hounding me for a long time to add a skelly to the stream, and I'm just like, no. I will not add this evil skeleton to this stream. Please stop following me.
They have ceased following you.
Oh. Surprisingly, this has sort of worked. Yep, there we go. Kind of a roundabout way to get over here, but it works. But thou must! But thou must!
That poor Ragnarok trying its best over there.
I feel like most Arachnotrons try their best, and that's usually where it ends for Arachnotrons.
It's just like, oh god, I can't see him. Where is he?
They usually tend to be non-threatening, but somehow still more threatening than the regular Mastermind.
The constant projectile stream does cause some issues, especially since when they're fairly high damage.
If only I knew where to go. If there were like 3 skulls on the map.
Pointing in a specific area. No, but I mean, that'd be crazy.
No such place exists. They're Nazis back.
There's a couple hanging out.
I don't know why they're here, but okay. Alright, time for the finale. There's 100-something enemies left. And they're Nazis! Very cool.
I'm leaving!
I'm leaving! There's... Oh god, that was a bad time to save. That was a very bad time to save. I was like, there's gonna be something, and I'm just like, what is it? Oh.
Just a bit of jump scare variants, don't mind those.
Oh, there's also jump skellies.
Okay.
Skellies, please.
Everybody
God.
awake!
Could have just put the THX sound if you wanted to wake everyone.
Oh, that Baron. That sudden Baron trap has definitely caused a few people to jump. There are a lot of missiles following you.
Yeah, there are plenty.
I think the residents are all dead at this. Okay, there's like one left.
There's like one left.
Oh, and of course it fired off a homing projectile.
Get out of here. Like, that would be so much better if they didn't have the homing. But the fact that they're homing makes for fun encounters.
Yeah, it forces you to keep moving.
Weirdly enough, they don't home in every version of the game. Depends on the version. I think my favorite thing is they're not in Doom 64. They couldn't get them to work. But they got the rockets to work, so they made sure they put them in somewhere.
Yeah, just a couple
As
of
a trap.
traps.
And I was just like, oh, I recognize those. That's very mean.
It's a treat, you know?
Yeah.
It's RNG whether or not they home even in the original game.
It is, which is even worse, in my opinion.
And it's weird, but it's like, you either have an aggressive Revenant or a fairly passive Revenant that doesn't fire homing as often.
Or Revenant who is nice enough to just be like, I will in fact punch you today. Aha, I see. I had a feeling that was the case. Like, there's 2 enemies left. One of them probably is a Nazi. One of them probably is a Moo.
Whoa.
You know what? At the end of the day, still like Cyber Demons better than the Molotars. Those things are mean. I don't know if you actually played Heretic ever.
No.
Oh, they're...
Oh, by the way,
I didn't even see this.
That was that there the whole time.
Oh, yeah, they're real mean in Heretic. They could hit you through, like, windows and, like, over walls. Really? Where was the, like, the Nazi somewhere? Alright. That was really good. Yeah, that took about 2 hours. That was kind of the expected time.
Yeah.
That was really good. You did a great job. I think they're a lot of fun. There's fun encounters. Very supplied. Never felt like I was running low.
That map was so insanely controversial compared to the previous one. God, the amount of wine. I'm just like, this is so easy compared to a modern slaughter map.
101% kills? Yeah, if you get 101% kills, it means you killed a bunch of, what is it? Lost Souls.
Lost Souls, Resurrected Archvile enemies, that sort of thing.
Yeah, the kill count is... It's a suggestion. That's the best way to put it. But, with that, it is the end of Doom, so I guess we're gonna play some Pizza Tower. gonna mess around with the co-op. Get that set up.
Oh dear.
I'm
I'm prepared.
gonna be silly.